afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
And before I tell you about my topic, I would like to tell you a brief introduction. In the modern world, there are tons and tons of conveniences, like our cell phones, fresh water, and many more. We can enjoy cooked food in our kitchens, but if we are deserted on an island, there would be nothing. So I would like to introduce the person that will accompany to my deserted island. Okay, and it would be Tom Hanks. And he is very handsome, and he's a very, very good actor. Look at his smile, okay, and look at his eyes. And do you guys know the movie 阿甘正传? Okay, it has nothing to do with today. Okay, and the next picture, please. And he's a pro. He was once deserted in an island too. Okay, and he knows how to make fire with sticks. I think there's like a special wood that doesn't break apart, and he's very good at it. Okay, and look how happy it is. Look how happy he is. Okay, and the next picture, please. And we don't have to eat. We will not starve to death. Okay, because we have fire, we don't have to eat sashimi. Okay, and this is a crab he caught. We have tons of seafood to eat. Thank you. And the next picture, please. And he knows how to use the rope very well. I think he's from the Boy Scouts. Okay. And we can build tons and tons of furniture. We can use the rope very wisely. And that's the last picture. And to sum up, I really like the movie Castaway. It was a great movie by Tom Hanks. And I hope that everybody has a chance to watch it. Thank you.
Oh, 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yes.
Just like 206.
206.
桌子有没有挡到？我桌子有挡到。
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ingrid, and my topic today is: if you went to a deserted island, which book will you bring with you? And after I chose this topic, a book just popped into my mind immediately. That is The Little Prince. Okay, let me do a survey first. How many of you have ever read this book before? Please raise your hand. Okay, almost everyone. I know. I can tell from your expressions that some of you may think this is a boring one. But to me, it is meaningful. I have read this book for 3 times. The first time I read this book is when I was a kindergarten student. And I was so curious about everything, just like The Little Prince, so I think I just find a pal. And last time I read this book is when I was in junior high school time. And I was have some kind of relationships with a boy at that time, so I totally understand the connection between the Little Prince and the Rose. And the last time I read this book is in the 3rd year of my senior high school time. At that time, I lost one of my closest family members. And I remember that when Little Prince is about to leave the earth, he just tells the guys that if you miss me, I will be there. Just take a look into the skies. And I will be in one of the planet and just keep smiling at you and wish you good luck. And the Little Prince do help me to go through the saddest moment I've ever had. And yeah, the little star. And that's for the above reason, because the Little Prince keeps inspired me and impressed me a lot. So I think that's the main reason why I bring this book with me to the deserted island. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.
2 minutes.
hold on.
Good afternoon.
Just a second. Wait a second. Thank you.
This number
What's your English name? What's your English name? Mandy. Alright, let's welcome Mandy.
Good afternoon. My name is Mandy. Today I'm going to talk about what is the most significant invention in the history of the world. I think that computers are the most significant invention in the history of the world. They're so convenient that we can do whatever we want to do on our computers. And thanks to the internet, we can connect to the world more easily. And I think computers can be used for many things, such as preparing our homework, keeping in touch with other people, and other entertainment. We just need to type what we want to know and our questions can be answered. I often search which restaurant is popular or which place is worth visiting. I think it really helps me a lot. And we can even keep in touch with our old friends through Facebook or other social networking websites. Besides, we can even chat with people we don't know in our real life. I think it is really interesting to communicate with people from different countries. The best thing of computers is that they can provide entertainment. Listening to music and watching videos are great enjoyment to me. In addition, online shopping is wonderful because I don't have to walk. And I think that computers are really significant invention. They affect the society and humanity a lot, and I love them very much. Thank you.
1/40.
1:30.
Yeah, 1:40. Is it okay? No, not yet.
Finish?
Okay, free to go.
Yes. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Janica, and the topic I choose today is what is the most important characteristic of a good teacher? I think a good teacher must have a passion for teaching. And, and when I was in high school, I met a mathematics teacher whose name is Gao Wei. Although he teaches in a cram school, but I think he's the most enthusiastic teacher I've ever met. Not for fame or for fortune, although he really earns a lot, I guess. But he said he became a teacher just because he really wants to help us. But it doesn't mean that studying is the only thing that we students should pursue in this period. But studying does give us a chance to change our life. And he said that's the reason why he chose teacher as his vocation. I was very impressed by his word. He once said,
not everyone who stands on the podium is so-called teacher, but the one that you pay respect for from the bottom of your heart. And I really hate mathematics, but the way he taught and the energy he devoted for the continuing 4 hours really made me fully concentrate on him. So I think he has proved that he's a respectable, good teacher with his passion. And after finishing my entrance exam in July, I recycled all my textbooks except for his handout. And I know I will never read it again, but it represents part of my high school life. And for the first time, I met a memorable teacher who had taught me beyond knowledge. And also for the last time, I studied mathematics so hard. Thank you.
158. Who is Jenica?
Jenica?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. No problem.
The book. Or not?
Okay. You're not video. You're still videotaping. Okay. Pause.
Yes,
So
I have.
Doesn't it? We have already started.
Yes. Oh, you pause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise it would be